Hello, we've got incoming ads on Twitch, then we'll get into things. I'll press the button. Hello. Hello, hello. I hope you're all good. This cardigan might not be warm enough. We'll see how we do. Are we all having a good Thursday? I've got an absurd amount of emails I still haven't replied to, including someone who's very kindly sent me game codes for the special effect fundraiser we're doing next week. Friday, Saturday. Crowd Control, Elden Ring. I need to look at what Elden Ring has. Need to maybe go in and turn some things off. Also, that sounds amazing, Matt. I hope it turns out amazing. Oh, like, you've made it, so it's done. Hello, Felix. Thank you for 56 months. And also your Prime. Yeah, I know, DD. The Vicky Studios may know about the love. The mermaid love. There's big head modes. Oh my god, yeah, you see, that's good. That's kind of the good stuff that I need. It can't all be punishing. If someone spawns a boss in the starting area, we're not leaving the starting area. I just have to run. Oh. It's all for a good cause. Right, I've posted that we're live. It's not the best post that I've ever done in my life, but it's there. Also, the thumbnail for YouTube is... lazy is not the right word. How do I combine a pixel-based wintry-looking game with Dr. Dekker 2 and then also a pixel-based top-down Zelda game? Calcifer, thank you so much for 31 months. Also using your Prime. Hello, thank you. Thank you. I hope you're good. Oh, Matt, that's totally fair. That's economical. Yeah, it makes it easier to clean up. Ooh. That's totally valid. Don't be racist, Michael. Jesus. There are things I love about the Germans. The fact that they're really into board games, especially like the what is it called? And also they've invented a lot of the iconic board games. But also they're really into farming sim to the extent that there's tournaments. It's great. You're American, so you're going to play the I'm German card. Because your great-grandparents were from Germany. What a surprise, Michael. I could never have guessed that about you. No, from a, you know, a knowing your family history perspective, that does make sense. You know, if you're Jewish and you live in the US or Canada, the likelihood of you coming from somewhere in Europe from a key point in history is probably quite high. Yeah, once you hit the old country, yeah, the info's gone. I couldn't imagine why. Right. That's not what we're here for. Oh, fuck. How many demos do we have today? We have 3, one of which is already slightly hurting my eyes, because I forgot that it's... Does Itch.io not have, like, a dark mode? I'm gonna have to look this up, because...
Thomas A. Edison, the inventor of the phonograph, has never
Oh, it's in account settings. Please hold. Oh, Jesus. Where? Oh, it's there. Oh, thank God it's there. Oh. Oh, oh, my eyes. Like, you probably saw the lights change. Oh, why isn't it a toggle? Why do I have to go into the settings? Where can you request the BTT remote to add? If you... Oh, actually, I'll do it now. Hang on. I have to be logged in. What do you want? What do you want? Oh, why haven't I got it installed? Fuck. For Chrome. Excuse me. Please hold. Right, can I go back to BTTV? Thank you. Right, emotes. No, dashboard. Thank you for the link. Oh, that one. Yes, that's, yeah, I'm there with you for that. How do I add you? Oh, I see. It's moved slightly. I think I need to put it under channel. Hold. Please hold. Yes. Okay, it should now be in. It was a good call, because it turned out I didn't reinstall BTTV when I did something with this. Animated emotes. Yes, I want to see them. Thank you. It automatically has GIF emotes turned on now, which is nice. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Here you go. We can all join in the flashbang emote now. Which, if you haven't got BTTV, it's an anime. It's a GIF. It's a GIF of a cat that's in a dark room, and suddenly the light's on and it's going which is Oh my goodness, that is a nice streak, and also 72 months, damn it. Thank you. For some reason, oh, I know why. I know why it's not showing over there. Because the chat box obviously started when we went live. I can't technically refresh that in the same way. I don't think. Let me just see if I could, like, hide it and... No. Can I, refresh cache? This might break everything. Hold, please. No, microphone. Fucking pumpkin dancing man. There he is. Yeah. I've also got, I think, hold up. Somehow I have got a Sam Lake dance one. That's like on my, I think it's on my personal emotes randomly. I don't know why. Let me see if I can pop him in the, why isn't he, is he in the, he is in the channel. You could have Sam Lake dancing already. That'll be good, won't it, for Control 2. How many is this I'm just looking and see if this person's got an Alan one as well. Oh, for fuck's sake. There's some Mimi stuff in here. I'm not adding these. Where was Sam Lake? Oh, there is an Alan one, but it's not animated. It's just, okay. Well, that answers that question. You're at the first stage to get your VTuber finished. Ooh, enjoy. I hope you have a lovely time with it. Fuck me, why is this not in dark mode? Why must mine eyes be specifically on the page? I would never know. I forgot that we had it, Mab, until about 5 seconds ago. So there we go. Right. This is not actually playing the game, is it? This is just cocking about. Right. Thank you, music, but also goodbye, music. Right. So. How am I going to do this? Okay. Pick streams are happenings. I'm about to swap to the game screen. Actually, no, I think I've got it on here turned off just to be safe. Yes, I have. Okay. Good. So, I'm going to enable the basically my desktop because I have to capture this from Itch.io, and it's the only way it does it without crying. I also can't play it full screen because if I play it full screen, the FPS absolutely shits itself because Itch.io, basically it's not. I don't think it's not Java, but it's basically a Java window. And it gets really upset trying to do it in 4K, so we're not doing that. So I'm gonna just like maybe have to screw my eyes up slightly. You lot will be fine. But let's turn it on. Then sorry. Huh. Why is there a dog hair in my There. Excuse me. She's going to the groomers next week. She is overdue a coat stripping. So she's shedding her winter fur everywhere. Anyway, let me turn this on. Hair everywhere for no reason. Hello, Seb. Yes, it is a hello. Yes, yes. Disclaimer: this is a spot that has gone slightly awry. It's in a really awkward place, combined with the winter weather and also going out walking the dog in the early morning, has meant that it's a little bit upset and angry, and more dramatic than it actually looks. I have not had a burn from an oil splash, nor have I been mauled by said dog. Yeah. The fun part of that whole thing about teenage acne. No, that's a lie for some people. There's also premenopausal acne. That's fun. Would definitely recommend that. So yeah, hello. She couldn't reach the height. To be fair, we do bend down, pet the dog, etc. There's been a couple of times where she has sort of gotten like there. Premenstrual acne also basically any time that you're hormonal acne, right? When you are a good way to kick someone when they're down. Yeah. So fun thing that they never really told you in schools. For anyone who does experience some sort of menstrual cycle. Between 10 to 15 years before menopause, you enter perimenopause, which is when your body decides to start playing up again. And things like your hair texture changes. Sometimes you'll get more hormonal acne. Some things will, I don't know, sometimes your back will hurt more. Just stuff. So yeah, that can be quite fun. But yeah, this is just, I have not been in a workplace or domestic accident. I was like, I'm not using boiling oil in a work environment. Oh god, hot flushes. I love how I didn't mention one of the most like infamous ones. Hot flushes. Good grief. Speaking of hot flushes, I know what will call you out. I call you right down in a minute. It's a game that's set in the cold. It's not actually called Winterzorn. It's called Winterwrath. Winterzorn is the I think Alexander is remember where Alexander's from. But I like how I've called him Alexander, like I'm Worf from fucking Star Trek. Alexander. Genuinely, Michael Dorn has ruined and also permanently upgraded that name in my head. Those of you that know, you know. Anyway. God, Resi 9's coming soon, isn't it? Very excited for Silent Hill Scotland. That'll be fun. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to press run game. And then we're going to get the audio sorted. And then we're going to have a bumble in this. We have this. We have Tearscape or Tearscape later. We also have Dr. Dekker 2, which has a demo. So we've got 3 things to look at today. So this one is about 20 minutes. Dr. Dekker, I can't remember. And then Tearscape is more of a, it's the full game, so I can kind of cut you off early, because also folks who liked the Game Boy Zelda games, it might be something for you. So we're going to just run through it. But let me just do a little mark here. I love Dr. Dekker, but I'm also apparently very shit at it. Hello, Paul. Good evening to you. So I'm going to press run game. We're just going to make it load. Oh, that was actually quite fast. And I'm going to unmute the sound, and hopefully it stopped going to make everyone cry. She says, as there's no sound. Please hold. The browser-based game is loading. How are we all doing? We're existing. No, I'm doing all right. I've got a fuck ton of demos suddenly out of nowhere. I'm turning down Next First stuff in general because I'm like, there's too much. With peace and love, I'm on a reduced schedule. And I was struggling last time. Also, hello, Hussein. I have not yet read a message on Blue Sky. I will take a look later if I have time around the dog and eating dinner. Are you okay, game? Oh shit. Have I broken this? Oh, please hold. Turns out I tabbed out and paused it. Now, how is the volume? How do we feel? Camera is the camera slightly delayed? That's slightly out of time with my mouth and my audio desyncing. Seems fine. Fine, I think hard to tell. I think it's a fraction of a second out. It is, isn't it? Interesting. Not that I can tell. Just see how we do. It will be fine. There's a smidge at times, yeah. Yeah. I suspect it's the browser element of this. Also, if the stream disappears, it's crashed everything. Chrome has been a bit weird of late. I think it's Chrome. Anyway, so it's time to check out the demo of Winterwrath. This was, I think, a submission to the Winter Game Jam of 2025, so just happened over on Itch.io. And we are looking at this. Also, if you're like Hannah, your audio and video is slightly desynced, don't panic. This is not for the folks who are live, this is for later for the video. We know about it, don't panic. It will hopefully resolve when I'm not playing a browser-based game. But the reason that we are looking at this game is because Winterwrath was made in 10 days by a previous dev to be featured on the channel. That sounds more fancy than it is. Also, hello, Blue Cross. I have a lovely look. So this is made by Alexander Leps, who, folks who remember the game The Plague Doctor of Whipra, which is on Steam, this is by the same person. That was a great little point-and-click adventure puzzle game, similar art style, and if you would like to find out more about this one, or you would like to find out about Plague Doctor, I think you can find both via the Winterwrath page. But there is a link in chat if you're on Twitch. There should be a link in the video description if you're on YouTube. So, this is a dialogue-based RPG combined with a branching story told in the freezing cold. Playtime is about 20 minutes. It does say play with sound, so we've got sound on. Please let me know if it's too loud or too quiet at any point. This game is based on the groundwork of an abandoned project I wanted to bring back to life. All writing, game, and level design was made during the jam, so again in 10 days. When you offered to take a severely ill boy and his grandfather to a healer, you had no idea it wasn't just the ice storm that would put your life in mortal danger. Okay. Seems fine. This is me. Hello, me. You stand at the edge of the cliff, staring into the frozen white void. Your eyelids are crusted with ice. The path that was supposed to lead you to your destination is buried under heaps of snow. Have I gotten lost? You look for your fellow travelers, but you cannot see them in the snowstorm. Where have they gone? I don't know. Should we have a look? This seems fine. I'm not going down there. That looks potentially hazardous. Oh, there they are. Oh yes, hello. Sire, by the gods, we thought we'd lost you. Bahir is still full of strength, despite his age. Oh, grandfather? His grim, leathery face usually shows no emotion. Oh no, this is, you know, this is the music. There's a little bit of a north winds are howling kind of vibe. Yeah, they're definitely not going to die. It's fine. You can clearly see concern, deep concern in his features. Come, Saiyan can't go on any longer. The boy is ill, just by the way. Grandfather doesn't have long. You know, not quite. The grandfather is currently the better of the two. Oh, hello, drums. So, the music, by the way, is Viking music that I think is, like, free. Again, game jam. So, sounds-wise, you can find the link to that, actually, on the Itch.io page. I was like, it is giving me, the drums especially, I wouldn't be surprised if I had stumbled across this in, like, God of War or Valhalla. It's, yeah, hard cut to a pyre being lit. Light the torches! I'm gonna rush to their aid. It's not a very quick rush, but we're in the snow. Bahir's grandson, Saiyan, is about to collapse. He's 14 years old, tall and lean, on the cusp between child and man. But the cough that struck him weeks ago never left and sapped his useful strength. Is it the plague? Is this a shared universe? Saiyan hardly ate, woke up in a cold sweat at night, and the pain in his chest became unbearable. The old folks in the village were at a loss, or simply told him to surrender to his fate and hope for improvement. It's a bit pneumonia, isn't it? When Saiyan spat up blood, even his grandfather could no longer ignore the illness. He needed help fast. So we were asked for help because we know the way to a hut where a healer lives away from the hustle and bustle of the village. And although the snowstorm would not abate, we set off because time is short. We apparently have to rest. I mean, yeah, but not here, surely. Have you found the way? Oh god, I haven't found it yet. You should actually know for sure. But even the elders have never experienced such a harsh winter and everything looks different covered in snow. We have to get out the storm and make a fire. The shelter is not far away. Go ahead, we'll follow as fast as we can. Oh god. You can't feel his feet. That's not good. The crevice that promises some protection from the icy wind is close by the foot of the mountain, but where is the descent? Oh god. Well, the descent is, it's a film. I would possibly bring it up whilst cocking about near mountains right now. If we get dysentery or our cart gets flooded, I'm leaving. Goddamn Oregon Trail. Yours died due to a lack of morale, which you didn't know was an option when you first played. Yeah, remember to save enough money for the toll road so you don't have to float down the river. Oh, hello. Oh, the cave. Or the campsite, at last. Okay. You examine the fire pit. A torn blanket, even some wood by the fireplace. Someone must have been here recently. This time luck is on our side. Oh, hello, you two. Right. So, gonna make a fire. Here we go. Come on, boy. Warm up your feet. Takes the shivering boy a while to take off his stiff boots. His toes are black with frost. Ah. Well, that's a turn up for the books, isn't it? I don't think there's a lot you could do once they're black, right? When the heat of the flames reaches his feet, you hear him exhale with relief. There you go, my boy. Silence. For a while, the attention is focused solely on the crackling and flickering flames of the fire. Yeah, it's necrotic. Yep. So he's got... The poor boy has possibly got pneumonia. He's definitely going to lose the toes if they're black. If they don't deal with them soon, necrosis. And then sepsis? Lovely. Right, anyway. You said it would take us 3 hours to get here. Now we've been on the road all damn day. I'm sorry. Oh. I'm just going to say I'm sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm not blaming you. Even I've never seen a snowstorm like this. You've got guts for offering yourself as a guide. I wanted to help. I respect that. You certainly didn't shit yourself like the cowards I thought were men. You did the right thing. But how much further is it? I'm worried about the boy. I don't know. We're more than halfway there. He grumbles in agreement. We'll rest here overnight and continue our march tomorrow. Diane has fallen asleep, Bahir sits pensively. Your exhaustion is now making itself felt. Just as your eyes are about to close, Bahir whispers, the boy is holding up bravely, but this healer will help him, won't he? Ulagan is his name. Since you've been old enough, you've made your way to his hut every 6 months. You supply him with few things that the forest cannot provide, such as salt, linen, sulphur, and oil. You don't know whether he'll be able to save Zayn, but he's never turned away those who've asked for help. He will try. I hope the boy pulls through. If only I'd known the cough would affect this guy so much, I wouldn't have hesitated so long until... A ghost? What the fuck? Zayn looks into the white veil of snow with wide eyes. It seems like he's looking directly at someone. What the hell are you talking about? I'm gonna follow his gaze. A silhouette in the fog. Only to be seen briefly and already gone. It must be the damn fever. Zayn. Zayn does not avert his eyes, does not avert his gaze, not even when Bahir shakes him. Pull yourself together, there's nothing there. I mean, I think I saw something too. Always these, okay, what do you mean always these ghost stories? Since he's been ill, the boy keeps talking about these ghosts or spirits or whatever. Oh, that's fine. I can't have that now. We need to rest. Great. Okay, so add ghosts. Add ghosts. Stare into the diminishing flames. The fire will soon go out. He sees the Jotun. Oh, shit. And that too. We won't get through a night without a fire. It's already getting dark. Oh, no. I'm going to collect wood, or I'm going to stay with the kids. Are we sending Grandad out into the cold? Or are we going to go into the cold? Grandpa will fucking die in the snow is where I'm at too. But I fully expect if I go out to collect wood and get back, they'll both disappear. Or something. Hi everyone. Welcome to a little look at something called Winterwrath on Itch.io. It's a thing. Also, Steam Deck. Are you alright? Oh, Stream Deck is just not working. Rude. Let me, oh. Do that. 1 second. Stream Deck, what's your deal? Why are you being a knob? Thank you. Sorry. Just like, excuse me, I need my macros. I think we'll have to go and get wood. I think that's the right call here. No, I'm going. You stay with the boy. Oh, damn. No. Grandad, no. I think I'll find a few dry branches back there in the grove. I'll be right back. Brilliant. Sayan wakes up and sits up with great effort. You saw him too, didn't you? I don't know what I saw, but I thought something was there. You could feel it, couldn't you? He looked right into me, a gaze of frost and fire at the same time. Strangely enough, you can feel exactly what he means. Sayan looks around tiredly. Where is grandfather? He's collecting firewood. He must be back soon. Oh, piss. They wait in silence, but Bahir doesn't return. You realise Sayan has something to say and looks at him. I can feel them, the spirits. But grandfather doesn't want to know anything about it. He doesn't believe me, and so I'm embarrassing myself in the village with this nonsense. Do you believe me? I mean... Sure, yeah, why not? I thought I saw something. It seems most people are afraid to talk about spirits. What about you? You think. Listen deep inside yourself. It's an old custom to tell myths about ghosts and demons. You should respect them, avoid them, and only sometimes pray for their help. But which of the many rituals are based on faith or are just tradition, you can't answer for yourself. Although, sometimes you feel something when you're alone, quietly, as if someone's walking along a path next to you. But you never had an apparition like this in the white mist of a storm. And then you remember the story that on freezing cold days, the border between the worlds of humans and spirits is said to be particularly thin. And before you're sure of your answer, another thought catches up with you. Bahir is still not back. What are we going to do? Something must have happened, but you don't want to say that out loud. However, all that's left of the fire is a smouldering glow, so I think we're going to have to go and have a look. I'll go find him. This is a terrible idea, but I've got not much choice. You're coming with me. That's awful. You can't stand up, look after the fire. I'm going to go look for Grandad. We're going to follow his footprints in the snow. Oh, good. They've just disappeared. That's always good, isn't it? Oh, no, there they are. Why didn't he get any of these trees? Oh. Well... The tracks to the snow end, but he's nowhere to be seen. Look around. A glove in the snow. A suddenly startled crow calls out its annoyance. He must have been here, but where is he? Has he been devoured by the snowstorm? A shudder grips you. It doesn't help to wait, you need firewood. See, I could pick all of this. So Grandad didn't need to come this far. That's all you can carry and it should be enough. Right, let's go back. Oh, when you return, the fire has died out. But then you hardly believe your eyes. You see Bahir sitting next to Cyan. It's saying, is it him? They both remain still. Neither of them seem to notice you. Bahir? I was afraid something had happened to you. I thought you wouldn't find your way back to us. He looks up, almost amused. Yeah, I think, like, you're calling Jotun. It's something, isn't it? I don't like it. The storm can't harm me. Yeah, that sounds like Grandad. Why didn't you light a fire? We don't need that. What do you mean? We'll freeze to death. I don't mind the cold. But what about Cyan? He is huddled up, very weak, no reaction at all. Only the steam from his quiet breath tells you he's alive. You look at Bahir in disbelief and hurry to start the fire. Stop. Bahir? Bahir is gone. His voice is suddenly unrecognizable, like the crunching of old ice. Brilliant. The wind suddenly quietens, and in the ensuing silence materializes Karakun? Or Karakun? I'm impressed. You seem to know me. There's a weird old wizard man. This is rare. The vast majority of people that are blind to my form don't recognize me even when I drag them into my cold realm. He licks his grey tongue over his chapped bluish lips. Well, I guess you're aware of my intentions then. Come on, speak up, girl. What do you know about me? He's like the Ice King. You are the spirit of frost. He grins mockingly. Do you think that's a bit of an understatement? I'll tell you something. My favourite game is to drive winter across the land with merciless harshness. And do you know why? To feast on the frozen, to test man and beast, to separate the steadfast from the weak, to feast on the frozen. He nods with satisfaction. That's right. I feed on the souls of those who perish in the frost. Karakun, or Krakun, is one of the names for the time of year that corresponds to Christmas in several Slavic languages, as well as the common name for the holiday in Romania and Hungary. It also refers to an evil spirit which shortens one's life, in particular bringing a sudden death, as in the curse. Oh, good. He's got a curse, has he? He's got his own special curse. Oh, good. The weak are careless, even the fools who think they are well enough prepared for my icy cold. I cling to their bodies, break them down with my frost, and wipe them from the face of the earth, if that is not an honourable task. Oh shit, now I have to do like... So you may have noticed that choices that I've made have added little points down here. That's the RPG element bit. Now I do have enough of all of these. I'm gonna question him? Okay. And why do you deceive people to lead them astray and out in the cold? He frowns. It seems you're wiser than you look, human girl. I'll put you to the test. He savours the break with relish. At this time, I'll let you choose my victim. The throat goes dry. Now tell me, girl, despite your compassion, do you see yourself able to face this test? I try to buy time. You seem to hate people, yet they hold you in great respect. We honour even the harshest winters as an inevitable part of the cycle of seasons. So why your wrath? Searches for an answer for a split second. You gaze at the hearth and see very small, smouldering spark. Shit. I don't have enough to light a fire. Wait for his answer. I hold no grudge. I just find pleasure in watching the decay, like this dying ember in the fire. No, you can't avoid choosing my sacrifice. So be it then. Choose my victim. Well, okay, so I could choose between the child that's got possibly pneumonia, also has got, like, is definitely going to lose some of his toes to frostbite, because they're already showing necrosis. Who's also mildly freezing to death in general. You have got Bahir, the granddad, who is apparently already gone. Yeah, so it's like, well, can I choose someone who's not here anymore? Or myself? You vote grandpa. I mean, that's a suit. You're voting everyone's voting grandpa. But if Bahir isn't here anymore, this might not work. But you want... Okay, I will choose grandpa. He laughs with malice. Bahir is of no value to me. I snatched his soul long ago. See? Told you. His dead shell only served me as a convenient vessel. No, I will let you choose a sacrifice that shows me true respect. He's not going to take Cyan either, is he? He's just going to go, well, he's going to die in a second anyway. I bet you I'm going to have to choose myself. The boy already foresaw his fate before your journey. He already sensed me when I only caught a glimpse of you. There isn't really much time left, and he would take the last stretch to me without my helping hand. Your choice could certainly be described as wise, he grins mockingly. I can't revoke my decision. I also can't light that fire because I chose poorly earlier. I'm just going to have to let it happen. Have it your way. An ice-cold stabbing pain runs through your body. Wonderful. A choice just the way I like it. You are overcome by a tremendous bitterness, a gust of wind, then silence. Not a sound to be heard. Oh god, they're both covered in a white veil of hoarfrost. A deep sadness takes hold of you, but you wipe it away before it takes full possession of you. Gather yourself. The morning has already dawned, and you have a long walk ahead of you. End. Thank you for playing my game. This game is a glimpse of an RPG I want to develop if it finds enough interest and support. I've already gathered ideas, designed characters, and worked on my world. You can, if you go to the itch.io page... Thank you for the claps. We did die. I think we got possessed, didn't we? Didn't he take our soul? I don't think he took the boy. I think he was like, he was going to die anyway. Either way, if you would like to find out more about this, including supporting this game, signing up for more information, and also if a Kickstarter does happen, there's an itch.io link in the chat on Twitch. Also, hello Fish, how you doing? And there is a link in the YouTube description. If you also are like, what is this? Who is this person, and what have they made before? Alexander Lepps is otherwise known as Dr. Electro and has created point-and-click games in the past, similar art style, which were... I really enjoyed it. It's called The Plague Doctor of Whipra. We have played it on the channel. I then went away and played the whole thing off camera. It was fantastic. So if you would like to see some of his work, that is available on Steam. You can check that out if you want a little bit more of a portfolio, shall we say. But I enjoyed this a lot. And I will actually say, I've got to reply to him anyway, but I'll stay in touch. Because I like it a lot. It's also incredibly cursed. Oh, what is that? No. Also, yes, but no. So yeah, if you'd like to find out more, or you'd also just like to register interest in this turning into a full game, go and have a look. Ridiculous. I would love to see this happen. It would be great. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you, Fish. We've just finished looking at Winterwrath, which is the itch.io demo. You'll also notice that now we're not in the game anymore. The camera's happier, because browser game. Goodbye, browser game. Let's just turn you off. Got upset, and I'm fine. Made in 10 days as well. And I love the fact of also using, like, other abandoned project work from other places to integrate into this. Because as I said, I enjoyed Plague Doctor a lot. So I would love to see this kind of stuff, more. That needs to disappear. There we go. That can also go. And then I need to just quickly turn the audio off again. Just because we're going into a completely different game, and I am not 100% sure what the volume will be like. DD, are you still here? So hi, Frogo. I hope work goes well. Thank you for the hi and also the bye. Where is it? There it is. We changed the category on Twitch as well. It's Dr. Dekker time. Or it will be in a second once I've sorted out the volume and the subtitles. And also, we don't want full screen, thank you. I'd like windowed. It's just a bit easier for tabbing. Yeah. Skip no large UI. Oh god, no, not that large. Right. Please hold while we connect you with the game. Oh, that's a delight. How's that? Actually, we might need to turn it up. I'm going to put the volume up more. And then we'll see how we do. I was going to put large UI on. Do you want that on? Or are you okay with that? I love that it's there. It's pleasing ambient music. Yes. Do you know what? We've been checking out a couple of things recently. And, yes, it's a bit Disney villain. Also, can I point out in the corner it says, welcome back, Doctor. I don't want to be here. It's very, it is very Disney coded though, almost. There's also a game soundtrack that I can't remember what it is. It's not. It's that plinky plonky, like evil fairy tale, but also Welcome to the Cold Cases. It's a combination of that. There's been a murder somewhere. I'm currently watching Poirot, the David Suchet ones, because I needed to just cleanse the part Poirot, Kenneth Branagh from my life. And yeah, there's a bit of that to it, which is good because it is probably a murder. Usually murder, not plinky plonky. There's a bit. There's almost like it feels like it's that. And I'm trying to think what the fuck gaming soundtrack it is. But I can't. It's not Blueprints, but it's kind of that kind of there's a fucking mansion. Why am I saying fuck? Sorry. Oh, there's a lot of that today. Yeah, I can't think what it is. There's a bit of a rainy cobbled streets at night. Yeah. Who doesn't know what Dr. Dekker is? Because this is the sequel, although I don't think you need to have played the first. There's a bit of an oh, that's what it is. It's not a clue. It's the room. It's not the films, the games, the puzzle box. That's what it is. The early room games. As you like zoom into the box. It's that same element of like, what is inside? Come and join us. I like. Are we good with the volume? We could probably actually maybe put it up a little bit because people are going to be talking to us. So we are diving into the Steam demo for the, I think the full name is The Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker 2. This is FMV. Yes, the first game was a delight to play. Thank you to Dekker Studios for getting in touch about this, but also back in the day sending me Dr. Dekker code. But they also do loads of FMV games. You like a murder mystery and some fun little things, I'd heartily recommend checking out the back catalogue of their stuff. You can also play, as I said, this demo is available on Steam. So, Dr. Dekker. This is a first-person FMV. So you are sitting opposite people, interviewing them. You're trying to work out what's happened. I'm trying to be as vague as I can because the first game different to the second game. But there's some returning characters and, well, I don't know if they're characters, returning actors and actresses. One that chat very much enjoyed the first time round.
Diary.
Oh.
Dr. Dekker is dead. Again.
Again?
Alderby pushed him from the cliff's edge. 2,500 feet. His body wasn't found, obviously.
Are you good with the volume?
I want him to be dead this time, but the world still feels cold. Maybe because Professor Alderby is dead too. Killed by one of us. Maybe all of us.
Excuse me, trains?
But there's hope.
What is this black and white Poirot shit? I love this.
I hope they find Professor Alderby's killer.
A new doctor is coming.
I hope they can cure us. I hope they stay alive.
Huh?
Dr. Dekker is still here. I can feel him.
That's another actor we know. Don't tell me. Don't tell me the new cast members. Although I could possibly guess Dekker was killed by Kurokan.
You've come a long way, Doctor.
Oh, hello.
And from one therapist to another.
Ah, nice
I think you're
wallpaper.
ready to start practicing again.
Oh.
To help new patients.
Oh.
But how do you feel?
I don't know. You notice we have choices at the top and the bottom. They did do the shape-shifting detective. Yes, I think so. There's a cut. There's several. I would call them one of the like top FMV studios out there currently. There aren't that many, which is sad because I quite like. It's an interactive film, really, isn't it? And also, it's quite a good like jumping area for film and TV actors to get into gaming. It's giving Wes. Oh yes, it's the color grading and all of this is so respectfully pretentious. It's a delight. This also, by the way, could be telling us about this character. Murderous Muses was another one. Yes, it was. That was the other one I was thinking of. It's great. It's great. I'm ready.
Excellent. Last time was difficult for you. I know.
What does he mean last time?
See, you are ready. I mentioned last time, and you picked up on it immediately.
So we'll get things we can ask, which will help us work out other things. You know what? I might. Now we're in-game. I'm going to put that UI up. There we go. For you lot. That's a comfortable amount. I wasn't sure in the settings. I don't know how I feel about this man. I'm enjoying this. Like, costumery. Also, that intro with the train. That almost took me out. Because I love that. Like, literally just before this, I was talking about rewatching the David Suchet Poirot thing, TV episodes, and the intro for that has like a fucking train in it, but it's a train in the style of the Batman animation, which makes no sense. It's really trippy. And that's clearly primed me quite nicely for this. But yeah, they will fade in and out. There's a very stylistic element to how this works. He's giving you Garth Ferengi. And also, yeah, they'll do these like little sort of idling animations. So it's great. Also, before we get back into this, we're going to have some ads coming in on Twitch in 4.5 minutes' time. If you're not subscribed, you might see them. That would be the time to grab drinks, snacks, practice self-care. We're practicing self-care, in theory, by having our psychiatry checkup before we go and practice mental health care. You'll be fine.
Has anyone in chat forgotten to take their medication?
You took things at face value. Sometimes you need to read between the lines.
Oh.
Ask me about both of these things together.
This is a serious message with peace and love from your laundry. We are waiting for you in the machine. Please rescue us.
There you go. So we now have a new mechanic where we can link questions together. So I'm going to try the link. Poe and Monroe, Sarge, are, in fact, there is a game around them. I can't remember what that was called, but Poe and Monroe were the radio hosts on the local radio station, which again, there's a very, without it being the same thing, and I assume that in part there is a, like, historical inspirations are quite similar. There is almost a Night Springs, Bright Falls kind of tone and mood to this. Or at least to their games. Like Poe and Monroe, I could totally see them being on a radio station in Alan Wake. Because there's that off, like, the Twin Peaks of it all as well. Yes, Dark Knights with Poe and Monroe. Thank you.
You're ready. Forget last time. Remember why you're doing all this in the first place.
I don't know.
To help those people. To find Professor Alderby's killer. And to stop the spread of infectious madness.
He said the name. Okay, can I ask you about the madness?
The easiest path to follow, once you're seduced by its riches.
The Labubus, no. What?
Is there anything else you'd like to ask about before you go?
Franz? No, yes, sorry,
Then
yes.
Please, continue.
Very quickly.
If you don't remember, it's probably best that way.
Oh. But I think that probably means that if you haven't played the first, you can go into this one. Fine, don't worry about it. It happened last time. In that case, actually, is it difficult to spread infectious madness?
Yeah, hopefully. With therapists like ourselves battling to help people.
But what if I was the cause of it last time? Like, is
there anything else you'd like to ask about before you go?
No. Actually, well, where'd you get that wallpaper?
Okay. If you need anything at all, you know where to find me. Good luck, my friend.
Danke. I know it's assumptive, but he said yeah, so I'm rolling with German. His name is Franz. Obviously didn't want to assume. Act 1. Oh my god, are we on location? Shellthorne. Is there going to be outside films?
Doctor? Doctor, are you okay?
She's back.
You fainted. Look, follow this. Well, you seem okay now, and you take instruction very well. You'll be replacing Dr. Dekker, but before you meet any of his patients, I need you to know that One of them killed Professor Alderby.
What? So get seduced by this brazen siren of a woman. Those of you in chat who are like, who is she? So she plays several characters across several of the games, including the previous one. And one of them, she plays a mermaid. It's just like she's promoting a perfume. She's a delight. What is this solitary red hair, though? Am I going to find a red hair on the body? I already do. I already
You
do.
did?
Yeah.
I know that no one was formally charged, but I just know that one of them did it.
She's also done
Dr. Dekker is missing. Presumed dead. His mentor, Professor Alderby, showed up and pushed him off a cliff.
What, like in EastEnders? He did a Janine. She's also done a Poison Ivy short film, as, yeah, obviously she'd be Poison Ivy. It'd be rude not to. I think at the time between, I think she had a year or so off as well to maybe have a baby. So, you know, just a busy, busy lady. She could read the dictionary, and yes, you would thank her for it. So, yeah, because I follow her on, or I used to follow her on, I think it was Twitter, somewhere, and I saw it, and I was just like, well, congrats. So, she also streams, possibly. That might be a more recent development that I've missed. But yeah, like, I'm glad that she's having such a good time in the space and she's able to do more of this stuff, because they're good games. It's fun. I like it. I think she is so great in these roles as well. There's again, I don't know who the other cast members are that are coming up. We may not see them in the demo, but we'll see. Presumed dead.
No body, no proof.
Oh.
Alderby was killed the evening he arrived. Bludgeoned to death in Dekker's office. Your office. I need to find out who did it.
I mean, it could be her, to be quite honest.
Can you help me do that?
You know, I don't trust this woman. I love her and she's amazing, but I don't trust this woman. She has given me no cause over the previous games to be a reliable character witness in any way. Also, why is she working? Actually, is she supposed to? Was she the assistant in the first game? This is something I like, is the way that she can deliver lines. You could totally read it as genuine, or you could be like, what are you up to? It's great. She seems very trustworthy. Thing is, sometimes she is, but stuff like Murderous Muses, it's like you're supposed to find killers and then you start doubting yourself, or everyone's a bit questionable, but you don't know why. I thought she was the bad guy. She's definitely the bad guy in at least one thing. That might also be the one where I think that it can change. I don't think why am I finding the killer? The police will find the killer, surely.
Police have given up already.
Oh, good.
I'll let the patients know that you're here. Come and find me after. Oh, and Doctor, things might be a little stranger here than you're used to.
Manic Pixie Dream Girl vibes. Yeah. Yeah. So, we have, and I think we can chat with them in any order. right? So we're just going to have a quick look at everyone who will appear on the couch. We have Ophelia. Oh, Bridget is unavailable in the demo, but here is Bridget. She's got a knife in that bag. Saphira. Mariana. So she's called Mariana in the first one, right? Also, you'll notice that, yes, she's one of the... I think she's one of the patients as also assistant. June. Are you going to put your hat back on, June? She's Violet in the shape... That's it. Thank you. Violet in the shape-shifting detective. Put the hat on. Put the hat on. Put the hat on. It's not putting the hat on. Killian. Who's that? I like how you're expecting... Who is that? Wait, they're this is the problem. They're familiar. Killian is also familiar. And then we go back to Ophelia again. We can't talk to Killian or June or Mariana in the demo. So I won't... Wait, tell me. Wait a minute. Oh my god, it is. Holy shit, you're right, it is. It's Jeremy. It's Jeremy from Not For Broadcast. It's one of our favourite anchors. TV anchors. Oh shit, I forgot Jeremy's second name. Oh my god, that was it. Paul Baverstock, thank you. Paul once came into stream whilst we were playing Not For Broadcast. He doesn't really understand Twitch. So I was just like, hello, and then left, but it was very nice of him. Oh my god. Christ alive, Paul. So Paul, aka Jeremy, is playing someone called Killian, who appears to be a massive nerd. To be fair, I'm quite enjoying these outfits. Jeremy, he was not called Jeremy Beremy. That was not his second name. But no, I'm looking forward to what the heck. I thought initially you were saying June, and I was like, do I recognise the guy playing June who is not on camera at the moment? Donaldson, thank you. Jeremy Donaldson, that was it. Oh my god. And yeah, no Mariana for us. So we've got... This will be an exciting group. Is June from Muses? I am not sure. I'm going to have to look at the actor list at some point. There's also fingerprints and things, but we'll come back to all of that later. Let's look at Ophelia. So we have... Oh my god. There's a Cluedo element to this as well. Or something. Oh god, help us all. I don't think we caught the killer the first time round, and that was there's an extra element. There's quite a lot of therapy rooms and beds. But I didn't quite realise that our clinic was like an actual live-in clinic. I thought it was like a day clinic, not, you know, a full-blown building with people staying there. I'm gonna need another notebook. Oh, fuck. Yes, I am, aren't I? Oh, I think bed 7 might be ours, by the way. Because it's next to the office. So we have to use this bathroom and WC down here. And then everyone has their own therapy room, which might be overkill, but might not be.
No, those things aren't connected.
Sorry, I was asking about that. Oh, I maybe have to work out what room they live in or something. Room they live in. You have to see the full version of this or go to right. Okay, fine. Hello.
Doctor. I'm Ophelia. I'm a sculptor.
It doesn't bode well.
Sorry, it's a bit nerve-wracking. Starting again with a new doctor. What if you decide I'm mad?
Oh, good. Sorry, why is there a gravestone there? I don't need this. I don't need this in my life. Also, I don't know if she's been in anything, but she's... The problem when a Brit says doctor now is I'm like, is this a Doctor Who person? It's just a silly hat. It's not it's a bishop's hat. It's okay, blessed be. Doctor, do you think you're mad? I'm not going to bring Dekker up.
I honestly don't know anymore. I'm named after a character who went completely mad.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's not.
It's fate.
It's not.
My mother died a few months ago, and it's affected me more than I thought it would.
Ophelia is played by Sydney Skye, and she's only been in a few shorts. Oh, okay. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. It was unexpected.
How is your father doing? Do you have any sisters? What kind of sculpture do you do?
Oh, I sculpt people. Well, pieces of people. Mostly heads and hands.
Okay, that was slightly more disturbing than I expected. I'm glad she didn't say something else, but the heads and hands. Again, I like it because it's sort of, you just don't know. It's all a little bit, again, I said like Twin Peaks earlier, there's an underlying tone with these games of unease and I guess the supernatural.
I like to find the person in the stone. I'm not very good at it, though. I have a studio full of decapitated heads.
I see. Good. Lovely.
Oh, I sculpt people. Well,
I want to ask about the
pieces of
hands.
people. Mostly heads and hands. I like to find the person in the stone. I'm not very good at it, though.
How old are you?
I have a studio full of decapitated heads.
I sound like I'm in Phasmophobia. How old are you? Like, you've got a studio. I don't want to assume you're young. I think you're sounding and looking younger than you are.
She was a famous painter. Virginia Hammond.
Oh, she's a Nepo baby. I take
More
back what I
famous
said
now,
about the
she's
studio.
Dead. Our relationship was not the best.
Oh.
I've been living in Italy since I was 16.
Oh. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, lovely for her. Also, saying that she sounds a bit like Shadowheart or Mael. I can hear it. Because it is, yeah. I think the character is supposed to be not necessarily young, but like Ophelia is a young woman. And she's been living in Italy since she was 16. So she's not 16 anymore. She's older than 16. Also, if she's been living in Italy, that would make, again, the studio. I'm going to say, yeah, 19. Unless we hear otherwise. Also, is she taking her shoes off? Or has she got plimsolly things on? Oh no, she's got plimsolly things on. For a moment there, I was like, where are her toes? Just adding my own fucking horror to this.
Yes, but I'm nowhere near as successful as she was, though. Well, if you're an artist, there's no better place to study.
We're in Italy.
But I didn't want to be home anymore. Not with my mother the way she was.
Okay. I just ask people where their toes are. No.
I started seeing him about 2 weeks after my mother died. About 4 months. He had a solid, dependable name. It felt like I'd be safe telling him my secrets.
It's a terrible reason to pick your therapist based on your name. What can you tell me about Alderby?
Oh. Not much. We had one session together, but I didn't really know him. Everyone was acting normally that day. But normal for us might seem suspicious to others. I didn't really see anyone around the time he was killed. Oh, I was on a video call from about 8:30 until 9 with a solicitor. The police have already verified it. Probate. To do with the house.
Okay. So was she seeing Dekker because her mother died? Or was she seeing her... what did Ophelia and Professor Alderby discuss in her session? Also, what are you doing to that wall? Leave the wall alone. Dekker, mother, go. Were you seeing for grief counselling?
No, it wasn't that. I was hearing voices.
Oh. What kind of voices?
Whispering.
Okay, tell me more about the voices.
They sounded like women's voices. I thought it was just my imagination at first, but I've only ever heard them in my mother's house. I inherited it when she died.
I mean, I'm not a medical professional, but if you're hearing voices but you're only hearing them in one house, that's why she's obsessed with the walls. Do you not think that... I play one in video games. Ah, yes. There's the rub. Bring more Shakespeare into it. Do you have a vivid imagination?
I suppose so. I had an imaginary friend when I was younger, but that's quite common, isn't it?
Is it in that house? Yeah, this seems fine.
I grew up there. It's a big, sprawling, falling down kind of place. Echoing halls, vast dusty attics, sweeping staircases. Beautiful, deadly. I think it might be what killed her.
Well, the house. So I see. Okay. So you had an imaginary friend when you were younger and lived at your mother's house. You've inherited your mother's house, and you're hearing. Yeah, have you inherited Hill House? Or the house at Crimson Peak, which might just be called Crimson Peak. You appear to have inherited a gothic horror house, madam. The house drove her mother. I mean, it could have done. Have the voices actually? Have the voices stopped since you've been in Italy?
Only my neighbor, Una, arguing with her many, many lovers.
She does not seem to like that. No, her mother's house is not in Italy. She has not lived with her mother. She's come back to the house. Was it asbestos? Or lead paint? Or mould? I mean, you know, mold's up there. To turn some very questionable people into total shitheads. Or rats. Yeah, it could be rats. Oh, the arsenic wallpapers. Yes. What a delight. Do you think the house killed your mother?
If not the house, then something in it. She threw herself down the stairs and broke her neck.
That old ghost chestnut.
No.
She didn't leave a note.
At least I didn't find one. But then, she always did believe in letting the art speak for itself. Do you believe in ghosts, Doctor?
Why did you ask if I believe?
Dr. Dekker was very open-minded.
Yes.
I was wondering if you were the same.
The Dekker push it. There's someone going around. Or she just tripped over and fell down some stairs. You think your mother's house is haunted?
Perhaps. It's old and damp and things happen there.
Oh, that's qualified it then. No. You seen any ghosts? No, she's hurt. Was there any other parallel to...
I've seen things.
Mm-hmm. What things?
Things moving that shouldn't. It's hard to explain.
Okay, poltergeist, calm down. Do you feel surges of emotional rage and or sadness just before these events happen? I'm trying to think what else. Find out more about the voices. Does the EMF hit 5? Just gonna try on the voices bit.
He thought they might be trying to communicate with me.
Communicate what?
We hadn't quite figured that bit out, but he definitely thought I was hearing them for a reason.
Well, that was quite responsible of him, wasn't it? Hi, Rahab. Sorry for your loss. But, I'm glad you were able to be there. Why interest you in a haunted house that might have killed somebody? But we're not quite sure. Yeah, it sucks as a pet owner to have to do that kind of stuff. So, like, obviously, went through it a few years back, and God, it's wild that it's. I think it's got it 1.5 years, something like that, ridiculous amount of time, and it sucks, but it's doing what you can for them, isn't it? She does also, yes, she likes to paint she likes to sculpt hands and heads. I don't. Ridiculous. But yeah, did you play? Were you around for Dr. Dekker, Rahab, back in the day? This is part 2. We're just tinkering with the demo, and oh, actually, Rahab has seen. Not for broadcast, I think. I feel like I recognise Bridget as well for some reason. I don't know why. Where's he gone? Hang on. There he is. We've got an old friend who is a not-for-broadcast who's going to be one of our patients in the full game. This is Killian, aka Jeremy Donaldson. You're not in your best light here, Jeremy. There we go. That's a bit better. There's a bit of a side profile there. There he is. I'm concerned about what his potentially magical power is. Oh, Deveki! Not only thank you for the follow, but also hello. What in the name of House on Haunted Hill / Bly Manor has happened to Ophelia? Oh, Bridget was Emergence Muses. That is why she's familiar then. This is a delight, but also, good God. Thank you for getting in touch, as always. Please say hi to Devekia Chat, who are the folks behind this and many others. Was it set 2017 for the first Dr. Dekker? Greatly loving. So, obviously delighted Mariana's back. Also delighted to see several familiar faces. But yeah, as a fan of Not For Broadcast, this casting is both hilarious to me and also a delight. The channel is a big fan of Jeremy Donaldson and Paul. So I look forward to asking him some weird questions. Paul was lovely to work with. Yeah, I think that's what I'm sure the Not For Broadcast folks said that as well. Yeah, and obviously, yes, we have several fans in chat of Mariana. But yes, I keep forgetting her name. I keep thinking Violet because obviously, shapeshifting detective or murderous muses. I need to find out more about so she's hearing these voices. She's in all the games. Is she in Poe and Monroe's Dark Knights? I like how I just did that in the wrong order. But no, she's always a delight. And I was saying, like, there's a Twin Peaks isn't the right word for it. But if you told me that Dr. Dekker and your game shared a universe with Twin Peaks or Alan Wake, I would be fine with that. Because there's a very there's a weirdness to it. That's not the right word for it. It's not unsettling, but something's a bit off. It's like you're looking through a mirror into a slightly different world. Also greatly enjoyed Franz. Franz's pretentious, like, psychologist outfit was fun. What am I gonna ask about? I've asked her about Alderby. Yeah, Twilight Zone. Same thing, isn't it? Like Twilight Zone, Night Springs in the Remedy universe, Twin Peaks. It's that, like, it's weird. It's weird. It's never always quite explained. It might be supernatural. Clemens gave you 3 accent choices. Holy shit. Spoiled for choice. What did you discuss in your sessions? And can I... Let's just try that. Did you talk about Dekker? We've got half an hour.
Yes. I asked him where he was. He just said he'd left, but
So we need to get the show on
it
the
was
road.
only later I found out what really happened.
And also, if we don't get to Tearscape, our 3rd time of the day, we'll do it tomorrow. What really happened?
Professor Alderby pushed Dr. Dekker off the cliff. Didn't he? I actually thought Bridget might have pushed him at first. She slammed her door that morning and started crying. I can hear everything. She's in the room next to mine. And that was about 9:10. I just finished yoga. Bridget must have got back before Professor Alderby did.
Also noted on the raid target. Try and remind me in half an hour. Ma'am, did you discuss ghosts? Oh, have you seen or heard his ghost?
No. If I had, I'd have asked him who killed him.
She's a pot stirrer, isn't she? I have the room next door to her. What did you discuss your imagination?
I'm not sure that's relevant.
Discuss the voices. Welcome back, Elsewhere.
Yes. I think he'd read my session notes. He didn't believe they were real, though. He thought Dr. Dekker was encouraging my delusions.
I mean... several things that were happening were not necessarily above board. Didn't like that. I mean, as I said earlier, if she's only hearing them in one house and nowhere else in the world, it's also the house she had an imaginary friend in, right? I'm like, I'm tending towards there being an environmental reason for it, even if it is maybe something toxic. What delusions?
Believing in things that didn't exist. He said Dr. Dekker had been leading me down a dangerous path. He was wrong, anyway. He just didn't know me like Dr. Dekker did.
I mean, yeah. I'm not sold, but this is all true from her. The voices tell her to make art. I don't know. Should we ask about the hearing voice? That's not what we should have asked.
That's what has crossed my mind. I was raised to imagine things.
Is it the
that
paint
aren't there
fumes?
and make them real. Maybe it's just my brain malfunctioning. But I don't think so.
Yeah, this is the thing, is Mariana was is a siren-y mermaid kind of thing. Or there's an implication she could be. So, you know. Maybe it's her mum's lead paint. Yeah. Maybe. But she does sculpt in stone. That's true. So maybe it's maybe the rock dust. Although I'd assume since she's in here, she might be mildly medicated as well. But who knows? Find out more about the voices. What else can we ask you about the voices? Let's ask you about your mother and the voices. Did your mother hear voices in the house?
If she did, she never said so. Once, though, she told me that she felt like the house was watching her. I just thought she was being paranoid.
Do you feel like the house is watching you?
No, not watching, but
Waiting?
sometimes I feel like it's aware of me. She called me the night she died.
Lead poisoning? Paranoia. I mean, wouldn't also your hair fall out? Is that a weird side effect of hair poisoning? Lead poisoning.
Yes. She called a few hours before they found her. It was a Wednesday, around 2 a.m. I couldn't really process what she was saying.
Does she wear wig? Will she wear wig? When will you wear wig? What did your mother say when she called? Let's see. Radioactive poisoning. I thought some other things could cause your hair to fall out or go really brittle.
I'm not entirely sure. She sounded cold. She just kept saying, "Don't let them take her. Don't let them take her." I couldn't get her to stop saying it, so I said, "Okay, I promise, and then the line went dead.
Who is her? Don't let them take what? Who is her?
I think it might be the house. She'd sometimes refer to it as old girl. That was the last time we spoke.
Not to be presumptive, but she was definitely alive when she called you. Right? You didn't have a weird ghost phone call. Is the her a painting? Yeah, Matt, I know. A secret Slater sister. You're not my mother, yes I am. Well, what are we going to ask about the voices? What more can we ask you? Do you think the voice ghost? Do you recognize the voices?
No, not really. They're muffled. You can't make out any words. It's like someone talking on the phone in another room.
Oh. Well, that's quite grim. Does anyone else live with your mother? Anyone else live with your mother? Or have you tried recording the voices? These are both valid questions.
Not that I know of. My parents were divorced, so when I left, she was all alone.
I'm sure that really helped with the whole thing. I think we've asked Voice's house, right? Yeah. You only hear voices in your mother's house.
Yes, there are people in my mother's house who shouldn't be there.
Oh.
Inside the walls. I can hear them whispering.
Sorry, I'm glad that we do get to ask the, like, could it be squatters question. Squatters of the walls. We know already that they're muffled, so she doesn't know what they're saying. Just the two options.
I considered that. But there are no signs of anyone living there. No one alive, anyway.
Not trying to be funny, but did you maybe, you know, try and, like, get someone to check inside the walls properly? It's the borrowers, yeah. Ian Holmes in there. Bridget is unavailable in the demo. Sophia is unavailable. I think that is everybody for now, so we'll have to wait to see. That is ridiculous. Don't break it. Let's say, Paul. Have to wait to see Killian in the future. I'm gonna end the session. I that might be the end of the demo. Oops. Yes. Yes.
Is that it for today?
I believe so.
Thank you, Doctor. I hope I haven't scared you off.
You did great.
Really? I don't like talking about these things. It makes me seem weird. These voices I'm hearing, I want to know why. I think they might be related to my parents.
What? We can talk about the next time. Why are the voices related to your parents?
Dr. Dekker seemed to think that I might have been traumatized in my childhood.
Thank you for... Oh, stunning. No notes. What a delight. Oh, God. We hope to see you again. I hope to see you again. Although that's unmistakably creepy. So yeah, if you would like to find out more about this, I don't know if the save will carry over. Doesn't matter to me personally. We'll replay. I'd imagine probably not because, well, anyway, either way, if you would like to play the demo yourself, it's on Steam right now. There is a link in the YouTube video description, and Twitch is in chat. So you can add this to your wish list. I clearly didn't find one thing. I missed a clue. Or maybe I attempted one twice and it was wrong. Either way, I look forward to playing this. I'm intrigued as to how the map and the times are going to work. That sounds a bit more, again, a little bit Cluedo-y, but not. So we might need to get an actual notebook out, which will be fun. But Devecky, folks, as always, this has been a delight. If you weren't here at the start, the intro, it has no business going so hard, but it's great. And yeah, I would love to come back to this when it's out, and, well, see what awaits us. I was going to try and say help some people, but I'm not entirely sure we did in the first game. I think we just made it worse. Oh, God. But no, I think that's a strong opener. Give us a possible ghost story. There are lots of more responses to find, but they might drive you mad. Oh wait, the squad. Yeah, I'm glad we asked. I don't think she's got a priest in either. But no, I look forward to that. I look forward to all of it. Right. Okay. We have got like 15 minutes until the end of the stream. I do technically have one more game to show you in the previews of the day. Where has it gone? There it is. This is going to have to be very short and sweet, but I would say that this is very clear from the start what it is. Like, this is less of a we need to play to a certain point to show you the mechanics, like, and so forth. I wonder what, oh god, don't tell me what Killian's problem is, but I want to know what Killian's problem is. Also, I still don't trust Marianne. She should not. I don't know how I feel about her telling me how everything's gone down and what I need to do, whilst also being someone I can interview. Is he he might be a nerd. Find out. Might be a genius that's really just grumpy. But we'll find out, won't we? Yes. Right. I don't know if he's dyed his hair or whether he's just going grey. Don't be cruel to Jeremy. He got stuck in a time loop with different dimensions. Do you know what? Maybe that is it. He just keeps getting people keep calling him Jeremy and asking him about sandwiches. He's fed up. Okay, let me just tweak this. And then we should be good. Oh, hold up. No. Yes. Thank you. Hello, Amazonian. We're just squeezing in one last game for the road before I head on out. I hope you're good. How's that? Right. Okay, cool. I've just slammed the snooze on for the ads, so that should be sorted and not in the way. Oh god, my eyes. Right, so I just want to double check what. Yeah, cool. Cool. Retro. But yeah, I thought you might like it on that alone. So, having back in. Welcome to a very, very quick look at a game called Tearscape. Got 15 minutes left of the stream, so we're going to squeeze this in. Thank you so much to Tudor, who is the dev over at, let me just double check. Nerds Take Over. Or Tudor. So Tudor has been working on this for some time. This is now, I think fully available. It takes around 10 hours to finish. It will cost about $15. You could also download the demo of this on Steam if you want. Yes, out. It also is very positive with 192 reviews, which is a nice thing to see for a game that's just come out. So, fans of Game Boy Zelda might enjoy this. This is a Souls-like Metroidvania game inspired by retro Zelda and Bloodborne. I have had a little go at this on the Steam Deck, and whilst I'm not necessarily good at it, it plays quite nicely. There is also in the options area, not only do we have some quite nice noises, which again, if anything gets too loud or too quiet, do let me know. We do have CRT filter I've already turned off. So, without further ado, let's do a little quick 10 minutes of this. Just to show you what it is. Where tears outstream the rain, the world weeps and calls it balance. You were forged to hunt. Thus the hunt begins. That can go up a bit, right? Ah. Right. Let's go. Let's have a little amble. And try and not die. Oh no, that's not it. Is it X? Oh no, that's heal. Oh god. See? Please hold. I'm plugging the controller in. Thought I could do this. I can't do this. There we go. That's better. Right. So we've got attack. Right. Cool. Press the roll button to roll. In combat, you'll gain a small window of invincibility while rolling. So again, this is a Soulsborne styly game. But we can also use it to roll over gaps. So it's a nice little, like, doubling up. Because in Zelda, like, again, Game Boy, Zelda, Oracle of Seasons of Time were my main ones. I'm sure there was a roll or something that you unlocked. You can break chests by attacking them with your button. Your magical attack button. Get a key. We cannot break the rocks. Game saved. Oh shit. Because now I have to fight something. It plays really nicely on the Steam Deck. Like it's very much a case of it's been made with that in mind, as much as anything else. It would be it would make no sense to make this and not have handheld in mind, especially with the references. Okay, so we can pick up pots and we can throw pots. Whee! Press the map select button to view the map. Find more pieces to complete the map. So that's something again, finding pieces of the map. In Zelda, you have the map, you have the compass. The map is a little bit Metroidy. It's a nice little amalgamation of things. Oh look. Oh god, keep still. Come here. There we go. Feel bad for these monsters, they look sad. Don't feel bad for them. So we can also drink from a healing flask. Again, that's where the, like, souls element sort of comes from a little bit. It's being able to refill your flask. But only when you save and rest. Hello. This is Aldrich. At last you arrive. What kept you? Your next hunt remains unconfirmed, but the grand mandate demands we act without pause. Venture north, Hunter. A graveyard is beset by vile monsters. Pass through it with resolve. Our paths will cross again once I possess further information. Thank you, our boss. You are dismissed. Goodbye. Oh, fine. I guess I won't go that way. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Oh no! I've done it again. Okay, I'm just not touching it. Hi, Vital. If you're doing good. Grand Mandate sounds fine. It's just a bunch of witch hunter kind of vibes. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm greatly enjoying these noises as well. It's very, like, it's exactly the kind of noise that I want. You can tell some of the muscle memory is coming out. I say muscle memory, just basically rolling around. Press and hold the roll to run continuously. Sometimes we have to go fast. It's good chiptune. Yeah. Game saved. Oh god, the angel is now crying. Blood. Using rest replenishes all your health and flasks, but respawns all the enemies. Level up allows you to increase your character stats in exchange for tears. Again, this is the kind of the bonfire, but not. We are going to do it because I've injured myself and used a pot accidentally. I don't think I can level up. No, I've only got 6 tears. I will probably lose the tears when I die. Let's see how far I can get in 8 minutes. I haven't got a key. So, we're going to have to go this way. Oh, God. You're gonna come... Oh, God. Yep. Be really careful. I don't want to get hit. Right, this grave is sparkling. Here lies the servant of the transmuted order. He offered his flesh to the tear, so that knowledge may endure. From his sacrifices, Seraph was born. Okay. Oh shit, I forgot. I forgot these damn things are here. So, these are the most Zelda fucking things on the planet, and I hate them so much. By which I mean, I love them. They're doing exactly what they should be doing. But also, I hate the bats. Those of you who have played Game Boy Zelda, those bats, you know exactly what they're about. Hello, greeting stranger. Might I trouble you with a small request? Have you noticed the notes left upon certain gravestones? I am researching the death of a man named Bram. I believe he once served the Grand Mandate. I seek his grave, yet I have lost my way. Should you find it, inform me. I will see your effort rewarded. I'll be right back. I think it might be this one. Oh. Lies the servant's transmuted order. No. Great Mandate, right? That's what he said. Not the transmuted order. It might not be that one. Might be somewhere else. It will be a sparkling grave. But you can't read all of them. Let's go this... Oh, shit. That, again, very classic Zelda. The whole, like, accidentally falling in the pit, getting respawned at the corner. Yes. Oh. Oh, we'll come back here. We're not going that way. Also, quite like it as a little change, because in Zelda, when you leave the screen, the enemies respawn when you come back, right? We don't have that, which is a nice, actually nice, refreshing change. I didn't quite appreciate, but I tried it out before. Very quickly to just get a grip of the, oh shit. Get away from me. Bastards. I don't think I can go around that corner. Oh. Oh god. Well, this is a delight, but also, oh not all of them are breakable. That's a little secret. Oh god, here we go. Bloody things. I knew this was gonna start. Pack it in. Oh shit, I was healing. Hello, darkness, my old friend. To be fair, I was trying to heal, but this is again where that slight subtle change has made it into a slightly different game. I didn't get the heal off in time because the animation was still going. I died. Enemies respawn. Oh shit. Okay, that's... Also, didn't realise we could break the candles. I don't think we can break every grave either. I think it's just, oh shit, some of them. Do you mind? Oh, excuse me. Itchy nose. I thought I'd done that. On me. You'd also notice our tiers have gone. The 3 in the bottom right. We've lost all our money. We'll have to start again. Oh no. How will we level up? We'll just get some stuff. Level up. Okay, yeah. Next time, I need to make sure I just kill all the candles. Cool. Oh no, 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 no. It's away. I'm not talking to you again. I don't need to. Oh wait, hang on. He turned his face from the hunt. Those who had forced balance noticed. The silence followed. That sounds like he left the group. We're looking for someone who died for the group, I think. Although actually, I want to go... Oh no, that's... No, no. Wait a minute, that might be where that thing sends us to. Come here. Yeah, I don't think we can make that. I don't think I can go around corners. Yeah, no. Probably try and cheese it, but shouldn't. Right. This time, I'm going in with full health. Oh wait, are those my tears that I dropped? Oh shit. That's actually... That's really good. I thought they were lost to me forever, and they probably will be if I don't pick them up and then die again. Shit. Right, I'm just going to get off for a sec. There we go. But yeah, this is great. This is absolutely nailing the classic Zelda feel. Oh my god, they're all back. If I go and level up, I can pick something. I don't know what I can pick. Oh, don't fall off for God's sake. Go. Oh yeah, it is here. Oh my god. Key? Oh no, wait. I found a token. Vamp Fangs. Equip it as a checkpoint. Vamp Fangs? We need to go back to the save. Go back to the angel. Have I noticed it? Hang on. No. It's alright, just in case one of the 2 that we'd seen. But no, I ain't got it. I suspect it will be somewhere, like, in this direction. Maybe. Oh. Might need the map. Let's go all the way back, and we will... Go, 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 go. Right. Equip tokens. What is this? Restores a small amount of health after defeating an enemy. Yes, I will equip that. Thank you. I can have 3 tokens. Love this. Level up. I can choose to level up my vitality, my stamina, my strength, or my skill. So effectiveness with tools. Power so I do more damage. Stamina so I can move more. Health so I take more hits. Let's do health. the first time. The game has saved. I'm going to drop the rest. And we're going to call that very quick preview here because I need to go and have some dinner. But I didn't want to not show you this existing because for some of you, this is going to be right up your street. Like, it's a lot of fun. I am going to make sure that I continue playing on the Steam Deck later. Whether it's this save or the one I was tinkering with before. Because I'm curious to see what happens. But again, it's about 10 hours long. I think it was around $15, £12, like that kind of amount. So if you do like a bit of classic Zelda, maybe consider checking this out. Again, if you're watching on YouTube afterwards or live, there is a link in the video description. If you're in Twitch chat, links to all the games that we played today are there. A good bit of gameplay for the money. And that's like, you know, I've obviously just dabbled in it slightly, but I can see all the Zelda mechanics in there that I really like from having played games like this before, including Zelda games. So it is a thumbs up from me. And yeah, also thank you to Tudor for reaching out about this because, yeah, it's really cute and fun and also challenging. And I'm kind of dreading when I have to meet a boss, but I'll get to that. Right. I need to send you lot off somewhere. Right. Also, let me snooze the ads. I am also just going to shut this. Yes, thank you. That in itself, I like that music as well. It's a delight. Right, so YouTube folks, sadly can't raid you off anywhere, but Twitch folks, we are sending you over to Rakai at the recommendation of a couple of folks. Hades 1 with crowd control, which is always good. So yeah, I'm going to send you over there. You can say hi. As I said, I'm going to have to raid and run, but I hope to see you tomorrow for Little Gator Games DLC, which is going to be super cute and super fun. And if not, maybe Blueprints on Saturday. Have a good one, folks. Enjoy the Hades or whatever you're doing with the rest of your night. Bye-bye. Faces.